my channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a magical day and the next today even more magical because today I'll be checking out more of Rush. It's the second video, but we're doing two more songs. Very excited. We're doing In the Mood, which is pre-recorded. It's only the audio just because I want to have a good audio from the beginning. And then we're gonna do a live official version, so the audio is okay, of Working Man. And that concludes our first album exploration. Already, it's been so fun and so interesting. Like, it's so interesting. Also, both of the first songs were very different. And the pace and the rhythm, the melody, that whole, like, the guitar solos used, everything. So, just seeing now what we have with these ending songs from the album is going to be pretty interesting as well. Also, we get to hear the original drummer in this one, whereas in the next song we're gonna hear Neil instead of John. So, yeah, let's go.
Oh, hey now, baby. Well, I like your smile.
Okay, can I say that they already are in a mood? Wow. Okay, I don't know if it's today's songs that not all of them get you in a mood straight away, but this band just loves to do that. Like, it just sets the mood. It gets a nice rhythm going from the very beginning, and it is so fun. I love it. Every rhythm so catchy, every melody just beautiful. I love the random. What was that? It sounded like a little bell, like a cow's bell, like, but also kind of like a part of the drums in a way. It's so interesting to just go through like the sounds because I'm not even sure what they are. But it's probably part of the drums, but it's so cool. Like, what the hell? It sounds so interesting.
Hey now, baby. Well, I like your smile. Won't you come and talk to me for a little while? Well, you're making me crazy. The way you roll them eyes. Won't you come and sit with me? I'll tell you all my lies. Hey, baby, it's 7:45. I feel I'm in the mood. Hey, baby, the hour is late. I feel I've got to move.
Okay, this is the best thing ever. I love this song. This song is the best thing ever. Okay, this is so fun. It's so fun. I love it. I love it. This just it's too good. I love the guitar just keeping that beautiful melody composition going on. So fun. I love how we have our lead vocalist Getty going at it very, like, he's relaxed as it doesn't have that much of a height yet, but that, like, that loose kind of vibe is there, and you can hear it in the voice, but also there's part of it that has energy and passion in it, and it has that little swag, and it's so cool. I love it. Oh my god, it's so enjoyable. Also, it you know how you kind of sometimes can predict the change of songs and stuff. This already, like, the rhythm it's taken and the chorus it's taken, I haven't been able to, like, be like, okay, it's gonna conclude in a fade now. No, like, it concluded very, like, close to, like, not enough change. So it's so interesting how they picked it up a bit higher. They didn't actually give it an ending, so that whole, like, development is also really fun. It's just this is so intriguing. It's so fun. You're like, what? How does it move like this and do that? And then you have the singer like, what the? This is still fun.
Hey, baby, the hour is late. I feel I've got to move. Well, hey now, baby, don't you talk so fast. I'm just trying to make this good time. I'm trying to make it last. Well, everything's getting hazy. Now, honey, where'd you go? I just want to find out, baby. Where'd you learn what you know? Hey, baby,
going into guitar solo here. Can I just say how already from the first little second that we had just a bit of like a vocal pause. We didn't have that many song lyrics in there. The moment that I heard that little, just that small space of guitar, then bass, and then drums finishing it off, that was beautiful. That was so like, it felt so natural, just like one after the other, and then you get back into the song with all of them. That was so fun. I love bass. Like it just keeps on going, and it sounds so beautiful. And it's that rhythm again, like their rhythm and their whole flow is so fun because I can detect the height of the voice changing and the pitch and everything, but it's not going to extreme highs and extreme lows. It's around the same level, but because that rhythm's so catchy and so fun and so crazy, and you just want to dance to it. Again, this band just makes me want to dance, and it's heavy. It's supposed to be heavy metal rock that you think could go to a very, very, like, just headbanging kind of mood. But no, this just makes me want to, like, get up and full out dance and just have fun. This band's so fun. I love them so much. Wow. Also that, the bass. That do-do-do-do-do-do. It's so good. It's so good. And then you have that guitar being more of a speedy, like, catchy kind of vibe. And then you have drums just finishing it off with just a few, like, discs and then a bit of it rhythm. It's so good. It's perfect. They found the golden ratio of creating a song here that has a vibe, that has a feel, that has an identity. And it's so good. It's so good. And the fact that you guys think, like, that we know that the best album is Moving Pictures says a lot. That means that like the lyrics are gonna skyrocket, the music's gonna skyrocket, and I'm like, I'm already excited. Like this is already one of the best songs I've heard. It's so fun. Personally, like one of my favorite songs. Like that vibe that it gives off.
Hey baby, it's 7:45. I feel I'm in the mood.
Okay, please tell me you don't love this. Like this is you should be in love with this already by now. This is so fun. First of all, guitar solo ends in a low, and then we have that higher pitched vocals ending up in and being so high and so fun, and I love it because it just brings life. Also guitar solo starting with those beautiful bends of like repeated, also very quick, very nice and very quick movement, and I love that because you barely can catch that it's like it has a bend to it, and it's so cool and so steady also and so clean. And if you played guitar before, doing a bend correctly in that quick amount of time and repeating it and never losing it kinda is a bit tricky, let's just say that. So that is already impressive, and I love that. There's slides in there, and everything about that, like, development was so beautiful. Started off normal, close to that pitch, speed it up a bit, then went a bit lower in the pitch to finish it off. It's so good. Also, that refreshing, like, high pitch. Like, that was different from how we had it before. Not as close to get his chest voice. It's a bit higher. And it has more air. It's not that powerful one. It has that bit of a refreshing sound to it because of that.
I'm in the mood. Hey baby, the hour is late. I feel I've got to move. Well, hey now, baby, I said like your style. You really got me, baby. on until the night is done. Well, hey, baby, it's 7:45. I feel I'm in the mood.
Okay, drums are going off. Drums are going off here, and I love it because it also is like kind of the final part. So we need something different to finish it off. And drums being not extremely loud, but also giving a different vibe at the end of every lyric just gives it that whole like concluding finishing tone to it that we need. So that sounds beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. That is so fun. It's such a fun song.
Well, hey, baby, it's 7:45. I feel I'm in the mood. Hey, baby, the hour is late. I feel I've got to move. Yes, I do.
Perfect. This just gave me huge like Grease vibes, and I love it so much because that is I love it so much. I just want to go watch Grease for after this. I just want to go listen to You're the One I Want. This is so good. This is so fun. This is so enjoyable. I love that song. That song's just everything. I love it. Okay, we're gonna do Working Man. This is the Time Machine Tour live in Cleveland, the official video. So, audio is supposed to be okay. Let's go. It's in 2011. Ooh, okay, so they're replaying it. Okay. Okay, but still we get it live, so I'm very excited about that. Okay. I need to explain that I have a huge love for bass lately. Since I've watched like The Warning and other bands, and I started off loving the guitar because of the solos, because of its power, because of its like stoning up kind of thing, but and because I've played guitar initially, so I have that whole backstory that I know and I love. I played guitar and piano as a child. I don't play them anymore, and my first favorite instrument is the violin, which is pretty interesting because I've never touched it. It's just a very fun and interesting, complex instrument that just triggers my curiosity. That's why I like it. And then you come to the fact that I've explored all these bands, and I've realized how essential, how beautiful, and how delicate a bass could be. Because it just brings all that like a deepness in the song. It just embraces everything together, blends everything together, but also keeps like such a perfect tempo that I love it. So yeah, this is one of those moments that I'm in love again. I love this bass.
Well, I get up at 7 years. I go to work at night. I got no time for living it. I'm looking all the time. It seems to.
So I really like it. I don't know, it's super fun. It has a very loose grit to it, which is really fun. Also, the lyrics seem really, really interesting. It's called Working Man, so interesting. I can't show lyrics, but has a very nice, relaxed vibe. It's so it's one of the, I think it's this band just like, I don't know if their songs continue to be like this, and because we like developed throughout the albums, I know already because it said it like in the descriptions and stuff of the band, that they go through different genres and stuff and developments. So I know that probably it's not gonna be kept like this, like the style and everything. But this is just like already, like I love it so much. Like if it just develops in a good way, in a way that keeps that kind of like vibe, that whole like rhythm, and it just gets a bit more like developed and like, I don't know. I don't really know how they're gonna go about it and how it changes and how it develops. And I can't know. I'm not sure. I can't really predict completely, but it's so enjoyable already. It's so fun, and it already just this one specifically flows beautifully to begin with, so it has a beautiful vibe to it.
I go to work at night. I got no time for living it. I'm working all the time. It seems to me I can live my life better than I think I am. I guess that's why they call me the working man.
Okay. Can we mention how beautiful that bass sounds there? Because we have barely at that moment specifically any like percussion, drums, or guitars. So to hear that come in all alone, that deep hill, like we go down there, and then vocals pop in. It's so beautiful. It's such a nice like change. I love it.
I guess that's why they call me the working man. They call me the working man. Guess that's why. When I get home at 5 o'clock, I kick myself out of nice coffee. Always seem to be wondering why there's nothing going down. Yeah. Seems to me I could live my life. Living I think I am. I guess I want to call me. They call me the working man. Well, they call me the working man. I guess that's what I am.
Okay, hands up. That's it. I'm done. This is so fun. Already, like that hit. I was gonna mention guitar, and then they hit me with that. And I'm like, whoa. So first of all, guitar. I love how we quickened the pace for a bit and then went back to it because it stands out. So it's really fun to have that change through the guitar. Also, I love that like sharp like scream up because they kind of quieted down for a bit, and then it was like out of nowhere. That was beautiful. Also very steady, very up high note. And to think that they're doing this in 2011 when this song like was created in 1974. Yes, that's the album. And oh my god, that is crazy. That is insane. Wow. And like I can still like the vocals are still like he sounds so good. Getty still sounds like phenomenal. Like super clean voice, super clear, amazing. All of them at playing their instruments, unfazed. I mean, they've been doing it probably for like the longest time, so it's just like part of them already. It's just like reflexes, basically. This is crazy. This is insane. And oh, I love drums entering like that at the end here where I almost stopped it. And then we go into guitar solo like that. That was beautiful. They have a beautiful flow, but they also have like those sharp changes that are so good. They hit so hard. I love this melody. I love this do 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 do, and I love how it starts off with like a guitar picking like the 1 2, but afterwards it like switches like here straight up like the bass goes like 1 2 1 2. Like we have a change in like the whole like tempo and rhythm, and like it's so fun when people do that, when artists do that, because I can't. It always like fits so well. I love it because it rarely happens, and if it happens well because the people who do it know how to do it well. So yeah, I love guitar solo, first of all, because I could pick up the other instruments, and it was kind of like also like the whole performance. It wasn't like a full guitar solo, but you could clearly pick up the beginning where you were like beautiful bends, very quick bends, very fun bends up and down. It's not like just up or something, not very clean. They're like playful, still very clean, because to get that playful up and down, you need to actually put good pressure and good clean grip on that chord. So love that, and I love how it just like went quicker, like super fast by that, like super playful. I love that vibe that's sort of building up. I love that we had bass also covering that and going pretty similar to what it was what was played by the guitar by Alex. So it's so fun. This is so enjoyable. I love it. Okay, this is crazy! First of all, it's already crazy enough that they went into that quick of a pace. I love that we got a bit of a bass quick solo there. And then we got a bit of a guitar solo there. That's what started it all. And then we had drum solo, just a bit of a session. And then they all went in, and they went super fast and super hard, and that was amazing. That was incredible. Oh my god. That was crazy. That was just insane. They went super high up, super high pitched. It was getting quicker by the second, especially by our guitarist, Alex. And that was insane. My camera's probably shaking because I'm hitting the desk. Like, insane. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, and like, they had that whole pace going. They had that whole flow. Every single, like, acceleration, deceleration, this climax descent that they've had just flowed right through. And that was so fun. And also, for how long was that? Like, how were they just able to comfortably do that? Like, that was insane. Also, my mic's probably gonna sound really weird because I don't have the right mic on. I hope you guys are good. Okay, this is gonna be painful for you guys when it comes to the ears, I think. Yeah, I should have changed the mic. Oh well. But, okay, let's continue because I also love how they just picked up a nice rhythm and pace straight after that. Like, that was beautiful. Like, they had a super fast pace, but you can see during, like, the drum session where they rotated behind the drum with the camera, they started actually picking up a bit of a more consistent, like, rhythm, tempo, and bass. So, that already just, like, was, like, the first round to tell you we're going back to the song now. After, I don't know how long. But yeah, that was insane. Okay, let's continue. okay, this song is deceiving at the start. There's no way you could have predicted that it would have like had that session going on there. That like afterwards, like the music just like would have been so pumping up. Like this is crazy. I'm like, they're not done? What? For a second there, I thought they were done, and then they're like, nope, no, we're gonna do a smoother finish. Like, okay, guys, sure, do what you want. That was crazy. That was insane. Oh my god. Wow. That sounded amazing. That was beautiful, and I love it so much. Oh my god. That was incredible. That is just again, you could not predict that they were gonna perform like this at the beginning of the song. This song just deceived me. It had such a vibe at the start. It kept the same tempo, but the speed, the change, the rhythm, the order, everything. And the flow that it kept as well. Like, it had that huge like climax moment, yeah, sure. But still there was the same exact flow. And that was crazy to see being kept until the end. Like, wow. They're crazy. I love that I'm doing this, man. This is so fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it because I'm having a blast. If you are, be sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications that will be sent. And I'll see you next time in my next reaction. Bye-bye!